Last week, I sold over $2,000 on eBay, Facebook, Poshmark, Makari, and Amazon. These are the sales from October 18th through the 23rd. That's Monday through Saturday. Now, this will not be every sale that I made. It's just the highlights of the sales that I'd like to share with you. I will share in detail what the item sold for, what I paid for it, how long it was listed, and what my net profit is. If that sounds like something that interests you, go ahead and subscribe to my channel as I post these videos at least once a week. Let's get started. My name is Sandra, also known as Piece of Scrap on eBay, Poshmark, Facebook, Makari, and Amazon. I am a reseller part-time, however, I do have 20 years of experience selling on eBay. My full-time job as a technology professional, reselling is my passion. Now let's see what I sold last week for close to $2,000 as a part-time gig. Okay, we'll start over on Amazon. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I will sell just about anything. That includes a Bible. This is a hardcover crimson red study Bible. I purchased it at Goodwill for $2. It sold for my full asking price on Amazon of $44.28 plus $3.99 media rate shipping. I did lose a little bit of money on the ship charge as it cost me almost $5 to ship it. But my profit after the fees and cost of goods sold, $31.28. And this is what it looks like. It was actually still in the sealed wrap. So if you do see these leather-bound Bibles, go ahead and pick them up. I know there's some controversy about whether or not you should be reselling Bibles online. But like I said, I sell just about anything online. How about you? Next, we'll move over to Facebook. This Fisherman LL Bean sweater is pure wool. Sold within a month of listing. I paid $5 for it at a church thrift store. It sold for $60 plus shipping on Facebook. So my profit after the fees, $51.69. This did sell when Facebook was having their free shipping promotion. My Facebook fees were $3.31. This is a wool blend sweater. So keep your eye open for these wool blend sweaters. It is a men's, but I listed it as men's or women's. Some women do like to wear these large, chunky grandpa sweaters. The next item that sold on Facebook was a pair of Levi denim jeans. These are the 501 button fly. 100% cotton. Now these were made in Mexico. If you find the Levi jeans made in the USA, those are more vintage than these made in Mexico. But this still sold for a pretty good price of $30 plus the $9 shipping. I paid $4.25 for these at Goodwill, so my profit after the fees and cost of goods sold, $23.66. This sold within 3 months. So keep your eye open for these men's button fly denim jeans. The next item to sell on Facebook was a Coca-Cola vest. I marketed this as Christmas since it is red and green. Keywords here, I use Coca-Cola Coke. It's a vest, lag and look. It also has some Western type leather rope here, so I added Western to the title. I purchased this vest at Goodwill for $2. It sold for $32. Again, this applied for the free shipping, so my profit after the fees, $30. Facebook did not charge me fees on this one either. This sold within 2 months of listing. Next, we're going to move over to Makari. This is a pair of Ariat FR, which is flame resistant bootcut denim jeans. I picked this up at a local church thrift store for $5. I had it listed high at $90. I did receive several lowball offers of about $50. I knew they were worth more than that because they are FR and category rated. So keep your eye open for these flame resistant. They will have a distinct FR tag on them. I received an offer on Makari of $68, so after the Makari fees of $9.07, my profit $53.93. This next item sold quickly on Makari. It is an electric queen size heating blanket from Kmart. It's vintage, still new in the bag. I paid $6 for this at Goodwill. It sold for my full price of $54 plus $13 shipping. So my profit, $41.73. So keep your eye open for these vintage electric heating blankets. This one had 2 controllers with an automatic shutoff feature. Now we're going to jump over to Poshmark. This is a new with tag Christopher & Banks sweater. I also believe it could be a beach swimsuit cover up. I did pick it up because it is plus size and new with tags. It has been listed for over 1 year, which is surprising. I paid $3.50 for it at Goodwill. It finally sold for $28, so my profit, $17.40. I don't always pick up this Christopher & Banks brand, this CJ Banks, but like I said, it was new with tags and a plus size. And here you can see the retail price, $60. It did get a lot of attention, likes and watchers. And like I said, someone finally bought it after a year of being listed. On these items that are a different color, that you really don't know what color they are, I like to match it with a Crayola crayon and then state it most resembles the Crayola crayon, in this case, Robin Eggs Blue. I did do a video on that and I will link that here. So yeah, just keep a box of crayons handy when you're taking pictures. And if it's an odd color, a lot of times on Poshmark, people will get their item and say, oh, I thought you said it was red. This clears up a lot of that confusion, and often I'll win a dispute or two when they say the color is not what they thought it was. Very helpful video. I will link it above. The next item that's sold on Poshmark is Cool, Kuhl pants. These, I believe, are hiking of nylon. I picked this up at Goodwill for $4.25. It sold within 4 days for $44. So keep your eye open for this Cool men's brand. It's an outdoor sporting brand, and this is what that tag looks like. And the logo is here. So keep your eye open for this mountain logo. They sold for $44, so my profit, $29.45 within just 4 days of listing. How's everyone doing? Do you like this content? If so, do me a favor and click that like button, which is the thumbs up. It tells me you like this kind of video and would love for me to create more of them. It takes just a second, it's free, and it really helps my channel. Now, if you watched my last What Sold video, I did sell a number of NFL jerseys, and here's another one. The Green Bay Packers Clay Matthews. I paid $3.50 for this at Goodwill. It's been listed for going on 1 year, about 10 months. It sold for $40, so my profit after the Poshmark fees of $9.50, $27. I will link last week's What Sold video here so you can see what other NFL jerseys I sold last week. Next item to sell on Poshmark is an insulated snowsuit for women. Polaris, I believe it's a snowmobile company, not real sure. These tags do look vintage. I did list it as vintage, and I have all the keywords: snowsuit, ski, suit, and then the size. I purchased this at a garage sale for $2. It sold for my full price on Poshmark of $89. So my profit after fees and the cost of goods sold, $67.70. So yes, it's that time of year when folks are looking for winter clothing. And here is yet another pair of winter insulated bib overalls, this one Carhartt. I paid $5 for this at a garage sale. It sold for $48 on Poshmark. Carhartt is a workwear men's brand. These were heavy, like super heavy. I stuffed them in a large flat rate box. My profit on this, $33.40. It did have some imperfections with some paint marks or spotting on it. I did disclose that in the description. And I did state great workwear, so who cares if they're stained? Which is true, they're probably gonna get them dirty anyways. So don't let that deter you if a Carhartt brand has some imperfections. Imperfect items also sell well. This next item was my daughter's old hooded sweatshirt, so my cost is $0. It's sold on Poshmark for $22 within 1 month. It did ship to Macomb, Illinois, one of the dorms over there, so that was kind of cool. And my profit on this, $17.60. As you can see here, not the best pictures and not really in the greatest condition. It is pre-owned and probably not as vibrant as it once was in color, but I listed it and took a chance and it sold. Next, we're going to move over to eBay. I have 3 sales over there I'd like to share with you. This is another set of ski pants, bib overalls, this one for toddlers. So it's Disney Cars. I paid $2 for this at a local thrift store. It sold within 1 week for $19.92. This was an offer I sent to my watcher. And I know that because when I send offers to watchers, I always end it in 0.92. The buyer paid $10 shipping. So my profit after the fees and cost of goods sold, $18.07. So if you're not selling the children's wear, you might want to check out that section as well. Some of these snowsuits can sell for $20, $25. I like picking up the children's wear because it's cheaper than the adult clothing, at least in my area. These cycling shoes I picked up at that giant church sale here in town. They had a huge garbage bag day where you could pay $5 for a large garbage bag full of clothing and shoes. So I put these in that bag. These sold within 5 days of listing. I put my cost at 50 cents because, like I said, it was a giant garbage bag full for $5. I accepted an offer from the buyer of $27.41 plus $12 shipping. My profit on these, $20.74. And the last item I want to share with you that sold on eBay is travel soap. Have you guys thought about selling those little travel soaps that you get from spas or hotels? I lotted these together. The cost on this was $0. The buyer sent me an offer of $18 plus $14 shipping. And now these were heavy, but I did stuff them in one of those flat rate padded mailers. So my cost on the shipping was just $8.49. So the profit on this after the fees and cost of goods sold, $19.35. Now I did have this listed as a 50-piece set. Someone messaged me and wanted just this piece. I believe it's the shampoo, which I sold to them for $20 plus $14 shipping. So my profit on just this piece was $20.82. So all in all, I've made about $40 on this entire 50-piece set. I hope that made sense. I had the original, I had all of them listed here for $50, a 50-piece set. Someone wanted just the shampoo, so I sold them for $20 plus $14 shipping. And then I listed the rest, which is what you see here along the bottom and on this item, and they sold for $18 plus $14 shipping. So maybe you've not thought about selling these little travel soaps, but they are good on airplanes, and military folks like to receive these. I just shared with you not every sale that I had last week, but 15 of the highlighted sales that helped me gross over $2,000 in sales last week. I don't always share the visual of my numbers, but this is actually the spreadsheet of my sales for last week. Here you can see which website they sold on, the date that I shipped them, which is what I'm using to calculate my sale date. And then this final column over here is the profit per item. So I know exactly what I paid per item. I know what date I listed it. I know what it sold for, how much shipping I received. And that down here brings us to this glorious number of over $2,000 in sales last week. If you learned anything from today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you found my spreadsheet impressive, give me a thumbs up. I do post what sold videos weekly, so subscribe to my channel and I will link another what sold video here. Continue watching.